business-wise for a long time.
But that's why it's only business. It was really away from that. I explained why I didn't hang out with him, right? Because it's a little fluffy stuff going on.
It's not your scene.
It's not my style.
Not your scene.
They hug you from the front and the back at the same time. I got uncomfortable with him because the way he was acting to try and get me to hang out with him was like, "Yo, I'll take you shopping." Like, and I'm like, "What you mean?" Like, that's something you say to a woman you're attracted to, maybe.
Right.
It's just weird, bro. Like, and now you start to see a lot of the weird stuff that was there. It looks like it all lines up, don't it? It was not in the closet. It was in front of you, and you wasn't seeing it because you see the beards, or you see the girls. So you didn't look at them the way it actually is to a degree. And when I say people respond, how people respond to things matter. Like the internet will take to it and just go off with it. Meek responds being the uncomfortability. He goes, "Yo, nah, I spend $100,000 to find out why my name is in this like this," and it's in it only because he's uncomfortable. You don't hear him talking about French. French was right there, right? Why you get so quiet? You guys make me feel like I'm scared.
Well, no, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot.
No, they see this. You see this. They see this.
They see it.
Nah, you see this. They won't act like that. Oh, we got nothing to do with that. If we could just...
No!
A new lawsuit has emerged.
A shocking new lawsuit has just dropped, and it's pulling Jay-Z right back into the spotlight because of his alleged connection to Diddy. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is going after everyone, even remotely tied to Diddy, and things are getting real heated. Diddy's legal troubles just keep piling up. His legal team is now trying to delay the trial for years, but that might not help much, because a brand new indictment claims the number of alleged victims could be in the hundreds. Yeah, hundreds. And if that wasn't enough, Cassie has officially announced that she'll testify in Diddy's trial, and we all know she's got plenty to say. This might just be the start of something much bigger.
You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaires lunch. You understand?
Right.
And we here together, and we're going to keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand, and ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence. Right?
He offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, you see, now Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not Photoshop. This is Stop it. Set that up. Look, obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. Guys may say to a girl, you know, like, let me take a shot. See?
Damn.
They found it that quick.
What do you think is happening in the middle?
I don't know what is going on there. Because it was like, he was like, yo, you hot now. Now we got to hang out now. Like, you know, like hang out.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know, maybe I'll take you shopping and I get you some flash and you could give me the hood shit. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm going to mess up the way. Certain things, they let it go by because it's Puff. He wasn't like in the closet. He was like in the hallway.
All these years, you being the only one calling this out.
No, I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long time.
They say you're a hater. They say you're crazy.
You do this, yeah, and now everybody's complaining. My ass is hurt.
Believe it or not, 50 Cent might actually be Diddy's biggest nightmare right now. His non-stop mission to expose Diddy's dark secrets and shady connections is making life worse by the day for the bad boy mogul. Recently, during a podcast appearance, 50 dropped a bombshell story. He revealed that Meek Mill was spotted wearing matching outfits with Diddy at one of his infamous parties. According to 50, Diddy had actually invited him to go shopping together first, but 50 turned him down the moment he realized what Diddy was really hinting at. Meek Mill, on the other hand, didn't think twice. He went along with it, possibly seeing Diddy as a shortcut to success. But now, with all these lawsuits and investigations closing in, that decision might not age well.
The big one was with Beyonce. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those trophies, trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career,
You're gonna let him say that?
Jay was getting Grammys.
He had one.
Exactly.
He had one.
And he ain't show up.
He had like 20 now.
Oh, Lord.
He had like 18 since he been down. Look, he had one, bro. Hard Knock Life.
You're not wrong. At the same time.
He got them shit. He's like drinking. His pictures with him. Thinks the cup.
Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated
differently.
The accolades.
Because
from
he's
the
no
marriage.
longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones because of the position Beyonce's in.
Jay-Z isn't slipping away from the spotlight either. Despite staying quiet, his name keeps coming up, and it's not looking good. Both Jay-Z and Beyonce have been close friends and collaborators with Diddy for years, and according to 50 Cent and several insiders, they represent everything wrong with the modern hip-hop industry. Rumors have been swirling for a while now that Jay-Z and Beyonce's marriage might be more of a business partnership than a genuine relationship. And when you look at how often Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyonce have worked together, from business deals to private events, it's no surprise that Jay-Z's name keeps getting dragged back into this growing storm. The deeper investigators dig, the clearer it becomes. This isn't just about Diddy anymore. It's about an entire network of power, influence, and secrets that's finally...
Right? And you go, prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see the kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing.
Right.
They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much.
Speaking about Diddy as a problematic person was 50 Cent. And it turns out that it's just been announced that he's created a docu-series on Netflix. I can't wait to see this. The other end of that, every person who has tried to speak out about this, who has tried to speak out about the industry, the type of people that are controlling the industry, the attacks that people face from the media if they try to speak out, is always the same. They're called crazy. And an example of one such individual who went through those sorts of attacks is the actor Orlando Brown. He was on Disney, and I remember everyone telling us that he was totally insane and deranged when he was saying a lot of things that at the time sounded crazy, particularly about Diddy. Take a listen.
The requirement is you gotta say no to Diddy. If it's new booty in the building, you know he gonna get it.
Don't take your girlfriend to a Diddy party.
You can take the but he won't you.
Diddy, to me, is the fall guy we are still seeing.
50 Cent is on a full-blown mission, and he's not slowing down anytime soon. His goal? To expose everyone connected to Diddy's empire. Meek Mill and Jay-Z are just the beginning point. 50 is digging deeper into Diddy's inner circle, determined to pull back the curtain on every hidden connection and secret alliance. As he continues to unravel this tangled web, it's becoming clear a lot more names are about to surface, and things are only going to...
On a Def Jam, we the best. You know what it is. It's 2010, baby. It's the takeover. I'm going in.
Happy New Year to the whole planet. God is the greatest. Real talk. And you know, I mean, if there's anything that somebody can say better than that, I'm all ears. But with that being said, continuous blessings to the whole entire universe.
Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay, okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay?
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter, okay?
Right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate, tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot.
Oh, hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah.
Take a look at the crowd that used to party with Diddy back in 2010, the same faces that once called him family. Fast forward to today, and suddenly, they're all acting like they've never even met him. That we're talking about Busta Rhymes, Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, and Usher, all of whom were once fixtures in Diddy's circle. These were his day one industry friends, always by his side at parties, private events, and business ventures. But things took a dark turn in May 2018, when a shocking incident at Trump's National Doral Golf Course in Miami made headlines. The shooting involved Jonathan Audi, a man who claimed he was being controlled and used by Diddy, even describing himself as Diddy's sex slave. The event forced the venue to shut down. And it raised serious questions about what was really going on.
According to court documents obtained by E! News, that he was drugged, transported against his will, and sexually maimed as a victim of a coercive and organized criminal enterprise facilitated by Combs and others back in 2015, and named celebs such as Beyonce, Jay-Z, and LeBron James as witnesses in the lawsuit. In his filing, Manzaro says the alleged events took place in April 2015. He states that he lost consciousness after feeling a, quote, greasy substance resembling Vaseline as he opened the front door to his home, after which he says he was transported to another residence, where an associate of Combs allegedly told him that the music mogul wanted him brought to a freak-off event. Manzaro alleges in the suit he was secretly transferred to the music producer's home through a concealed tunnel allegedly connected to Gloria Estefan and Emilio Estefan's Miami property. He alleges that upon regaining partial consciousness, he found himself inside a large party area upon information and belief that it was a birthday party for Combs' then 17-year-old son Christian Combs. There he was allegedly forced to appear in a penis mask. The lawsuit states, Jay-Z and Beyonce Knowles Carter were seated in the room, and upon seeing Manzaro, Beyonce Knowles Carter asked, "What's this? What's this all about? Why is this half-naked white man with a penis mask standing here in front of me?" Manzaro alleges in the lawsuit that he was then forcibly paraded through multiple rooms filled with people who were jeering and taunting him.
High-profile individuals, including Jacob Arabo, Jay-Z, Gloria Estefan, LeBron James, and Beyonce Knowles Carter, are identified as witnesses due to their presence or knowledge of the events surrounding the freak-off orchestrated by defendant Diddy. Wow. And freak-off, of course, is something that we've heard many times before, both in Combs' criminal case and other civil cases, to describe these prolonged sexual episodes, usually with sex workers. But Manzaro is suing Sean Combs. He is suing a man named Eric Mejias. He is suing Brendan Paul, who's been described in another lawsuit as Sean Combs' drug mule, Emilio Estefan, who is married to pop superstar Gloria Estefan, and Adria English, who filed her own lawsuit against Sean Combs, claiming she too was a victim of sex trafficking. By the way, it's interesting he's not suing these other celebrities that I mentioned, like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
In a shocking twist, a new civil lawsuit has just been filed, and this time, it names some of the biggest figures in entertainment: Jay-Z, Beyonce, and even LeBron James. According to court documents, the trio is being accused of involvement in a Diddy-hosted party where a man was allegedly sexually abused and humiliated. The victim, Joseph Manzaro, claims he was drugged, taken against his will, and assaulted as part of what he describes as a coercive, organized criminal operation allegedly facilitated by Diddy and his associates back in 2015. As this case unfolds, more names could surface. And if these allegations prove true, it could completely shake the foundations of the entertainment industry. One thing's for sure, the public is demanding answers, and those responsible for these horror—
Y'all memes and stuff, people be making memes. I see the memes. I say, no, some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all their memes. I can stop all of that. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own. Don't be putting me in other people's. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumb stuff because it's like people. It's so many things people say, so much stuff, but. You know, that one, it was, your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having.
The truth is, it's not just rappers acting strange when it comes to Diddy, it's Hollywood too. Some of the biggest names in the industry, including Will Smith and Jennifer Lopez, have long been rumored to share a far more personal connection with him. And that raises a serious question. Why are they suddenly speaking out now? The rumors about Will and J.Lo attending Diddy's exclusive parties have been floating around for years, even being hinted at by Jimmy Kimmel himself. Back then, most people stayed quiet, either out of fear or loyalty. But now, as investigations heat up and lawsuits expand, even the biggest stars seem nervous. Because deep down, they might know their names could be the next ones.
You're not worried that it comes back your way? Like people dig up your past and try to pull stuff up?
I don't got shit in my past. I'm not.
Everybody got a little bit.
Look,
like, not that it's real enough.
I took a pill, but it was for me to perform better. For her to remember, buddy. I didn't f***ing give her a drink so she forget what the f*** happened. What the f*** is going on here, bro? Yes, I took the drink. I gave me the f***ing drug to perform. So she could remember and possibly love me for that.
Did it work? Did it work?
What the f***? This is, yo, bro, look, I'm doing pretty good. Like, I'm pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm just saying, this is the opposite of normal shit that we're talking about, bro.
That is why. Well, I don't know why it's so hard for people
So
just
for
to
people to
acknowledge
feel
weird
like
shit is
you
weird.
would have something or you would have reserved energy because you feel like you was doing it too, this is people that are looking on separation between their hardships or their the things that they got going on that would be issues and what a celebrity's issues would be.
Wait, what is that?
They think all celebrities are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Right, and when you see, if I wasn't saying anything, guess what? You could safely say that a person on the outskirts that is not involved in hip hop culture could think that everybody in hip hop culture is with that shit.
Unlike everyone else, 50 Cent doesn't have anything to hide. He stated that he doesn't have crimes like that in his past. According to 50, everyone in Hollywood knew what was going on at Diddy's parties, yet they still attended. 50, however, stayed away, saying he's not freaky like that.
About P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know
He did it.
you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy. I mean,
But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree.
But was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal. You go to the 90s and Keefe D said he paid him to kill Tupac.
Yeah.
It's a little, like, you get the craziest accusations. You had TMZ created a docuseries. They went to Tubi, but the series is saying the downfall of Diddy.
You're one of the first persons in entertainment to really call out people and kind of have that authority in that, to be able to call people out. I mean, which is pretty amazing. You're kind of, in some ways, draining the swamp of Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't have a support system. I don't have a support system of a peer group of artists that I require to do what I'm doing. I've had to be on my own from the beginning.
Unlike everyone else, 50 Cent isn't running or hiding because, as he puts it, he's got nothing to cover up. He's made it clear that he doesn't have any dark secrets or crimes lurking in his past. According to 50, everyone in Hollywood knew exactly what was happening at Diddy's parties, but they still showed up, either chasing fame, money, or influence. 50, on the other hand, wanted no part of it. He straight up said, "I'm not freaky like that." That one line says it all. 50 knew the game, saw the red flags, and walked away before the whole empire started to crumble.
Series that you've been working on, Diddy Do It.
Right.
You've been saying for years that you feel you knew Diddy's character.
Right.
Yet you said you weren't a part of that lifestyle, you weren't going to the parties. So what makes you so absolutely sure that these kinds of allegations that we've seen against him are true?
Well, I'm surprised by the allegations, as surprised as everyone else is. Like, I didn't make the allegations. I didn't tell people to say these things. It comes out, I see it in the news like everyone else. But I did feel uncomfortable with the way he would present the idea of going to these projects.
To come party with me.
Yeah. And then that swayed me away from it, just that alone.
So you didn't realize
as much stuff has come. Like, when I seen today, it was allegations of 3 men that said he drugged them and it's a long time, to be honest with you. Like, when people don't remember being violated for 20 years, it makes me feel a little hard.
What are your thoughts on the allegations against Jay-Z?
That was interesting. I was saying things not knowing exactly what I was saying, but I was going with like, where's Jay at? He's mad quiet. Like while the Puffy thing was going on. But it's obvious now that his team was being made aware that he was in those allegations also. You know, so I hope it works out, because with his family, the things that go on in terms.
Another major name caught up in this web is Leonardo DiCaprio. When he's not making headlines for dating women half his age, it seems he's been spotted at several of Diddy's infamous parties, the same ones now at the center of multiple allegations. His presence there has definitely raised a few eyebrows, leaving many wondering just how deep his connection to Diddy really goes. In Hollywood, sometimes being in the wrong room can say more than words ever.
Like, maybe it's a criminal situation.
Right.
A little early, and it could have been the same lobbyists and the same people that use their connections to make that happen for Puff.
Is that kind of why you was going hard on him the last couple years? Is it because of the liquor situation? Because, to be honest, since the situation he's in now, it's kind of like you fell back on him. Was this all over the liquor, or you just said?
Well, most of that was motivation. That was competing,
right?
For, with brands, and he was ahead of me.
Right.
Because he had been working on Ciroc and stuff like that, and then integrating it into our culture with Coco Loso and different things with different people connected to it. So, yeah, that's what that was. But when you look at, he would do a lot of.
Right now, Hollywood is shaking because all these celebrities are reportedly terrified about what might be revealed in 50 Cent's upcoming documentary. Ironically, this is the same project Diddy himself announced back in December 2023. And now it's coming back to haunt him. Set to drop in the next few months, the documentary promises to expose Diddy's darkest secrets and reveal the powerful people connected to him. According to 50, this isn't just another gossip piece. It's a deep dive into how Diddy's alleged criminal empire was really run from the inside out, and if what 50 Cent is hinting at is true, this documentary could shake the entire entertainment industry to its core.
Meek Mill? Do you not hear all of the shake it off, take that of Will Smith? Can you not give me the oh God of TD Jakes? I just don't want to be in the room where niggas be actually doing this, man, because that's crazy for a real Crip to pull up and be like, yo, my nigga, like, check this out. Like, I really heard Carl Winslow in there. Like, yo, I was like, yo, getting slapped like that. Slap. Who was he begging this out like a next thing you know, he walk in there and it's actually my mother.
Is Diddy a dangerous man?
Nah, you missed the fact that was my mom. Like, that was Jaguar Wright getting it's Carl Winslow,
I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything.
Names like Usher, Odell Beckham Jr., Terrence Howard, and Justin Bieber have also been linked to Diddy's inner circle. And while some of these connections might seem harmless on the surface, others are raising serious questions. Former child star Orlando Brown, once dismissed as unstable, has been speaking out for years, claiming to expose those in the industry who live double lives behind closed doors. According to 50 Cent, many of these men were part of what's known as gay for pay, the dark side of Hollywood where power and fame come at a price. Even Terrence Howard has described it as trading masculinity for fame and selling integrity for money. Now, with the spotlight back on Diddy and his circle, it seems those choices and the secrets they tried to bury are finally coming back to haunt them.
Train might have left the
that
station,
train took
but
off
you
from
were
the
right
station.
there.
Yeah,
You
that
were
train,
right there to
that
get on
train
that.
took off from the station for sure.
You were close.
Yeah. I wasn't at that train station.
You left early? You left early?
No, that was down the street from me. I wasn't there. No.
Did you ever meet Diddy?
Yo, what the
Bro, yo, I forgot you
He's
actually
like, yo,
might have.
I've seen pictures with.
Speaking of Cassie, it's now officially confirmed that she'll be one of the key witnesses the government plans to call to testify against Diddy. Cassie was there. She witnessed firsthand how Diddy allegedly operated behind closed doors, and the details she's expected to reveal will be impossible for him to deny. According to Gene Deal, Cassie's civil lawsuit wasn't just another scandal. It was the spark that ignited Diddy's entire criminal case. What began as a single survivor speaking out has now evolved into a massive investigation that could expose everything Diddy's tried to...
Psychologist and a leading expert on sexual abuse, interpersonal violence, victimization, and traumatic stress. The following includes the anticipated opinions the government expects Dr. Hughes will offer regarding sexual abuse and victim responses to sexual abuse, coercive control, coping strategies during and in relation to sexual abuse, delayed disclosure, and memory of sexual abuse. Quote, the government expects that Dr. Hughes will testify about coercive control as a tactic of victimization, i.e. the state to process of becoming a victim, and a strategy to gain dominance across a spectrum of relationships. Coercive control often includes a variety of physical, sexual, and/or emotional tactics that together function to control the victim. Allegations implicate dozens of unidentified witnesses and allege co-conspirators around the world, and some of the key witnesses to the supposed incidents are dead. Basically meaning, how can we defend against it? The defense is not even permitted to share the identities of the individuals described in the disclosure letter with Mr. Combs until April 18th, further hampering defense counsel's ability to investigate. Collectively, these new allegations require many months, if not years, to investigate, and if admitted, would require a series of mini-trials certain to double the length of a trial the government originally said would last 3 weeks. So this is an explosive allegation that on its face, I don't know if I necessarily disagree with.
At this point, 50 Cent might be the only one bold enough or crazy enough to blow the lid off everything. His upcoming docuseries, Did He Do It?, is on the way. And when it drops, it's going to change everything we thought we knew about Diddy and his circle. This story is far from over, and the next chapter could expose even more shocking truths. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because you won't want to miss the next